Stand and deliver.
Patrick Monahan! Ladies and gentlemen, keep clapping, give it up for Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. Love this show here. My God, ladies and gentlemen, keep clapping, give it up for the lovely people in the front. Come on, the people. Thank you very much. Give it up for Lucas, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Lucas. Thank you. God bless you, Lucas. Look at the people here. Look at this. What lovely people in Reddit. Look at it. Do you see that? I touched your hair and the guy went, come on. Touch this there. Come on. That is nice hair, don't it? Look at that. That's Saturday night hair. What have you brought Saturday night hair on for? Isn't it? It's a Thursday. Thursday night is a new Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, you give it up for this guy that hasn't got a job. That is what it is. Come on. Look at this guy working hard, and this guy's got, no, Thursday night is a new weekend, couldn't give a monkeys. I'm going to go enamoured tomorrow to work. Yes. What night is it tonight? Is it Thursday or Saturday? Thursday, good, just checking, just making sure. And I didn't enter a different time zone and you've tricked everyone. Just being out there going, come on everyone in the back room, it's a Saturday night. It's nice though, isn't it? What a nice venue. It's lovely. Rodders and the guys, they're lovely. The boss is there, the owner. What a fantastic. He said, will you come and do the show? I said, yeah, of course I'll come. It sounds fantastic. Speaking, what a lovely venue. It's absolutely fantastic. It's lovely though, isn't it? But when I came in, I accidentally went in downstairs. I didn't realise. And I went in and it was lovely down there. And then I said to the lady, oh, do you know where the comedy is? And she went, yes. And I went, okay, thanks. And I went, I actually think you could tell me where it is. And she went, it is in a little room upstairs, hidden with a curtain. What sort of cash in hand racket here that you're doing? Nobody even knows this exists. Nobody knows. Look at you, he still thinks it's the weekend. Nobody knows. Police are going to turn up. What's going on here? He's going, I don't know, officer, it's the weekend. You know what's going on? I've been here since Saturday. I don't know what is happening. But it is nice when you see people drinking midweek, you come out drinking on a school night, it's Thursday night, and there was this thing that happened recently, I don't know if you heard about this. Is anyone here working in medical? Does anyone here work NHS or anything like that? Doctor, medical, anything like that? Anyone like been to a hospital? Has anyone been to a hospital? Well, volunteer, thank you. She just put her hands up there and went, yes you did, yeah. We don't get too personal because in case it might be something happening, but
no, not in hospital.
I wasn't hospital, but you've seen the hospital. It's a good job you're here because none of these people would believe me when I'm just about to talk about hospital because she's seen one. She has seen one. They do exist. All sitting there with doubt in your eyes. There's no such thing as hospital. What does he talk about here? An hospital. Well, you've seen hospitals, so you'd have seen what happens in hospitals. You've not been in them, but you know that they do stuff, right? There you go. Well, she's backing me up, so that's all right. Is that all right? That's all right. Yeah. So this is what they've done in hospital. A couple weeks ago, they announced this is what they're doing. They do loads of research in the NHS, and what they're doing is to stop people drinking, right? Because they've worked out that when people drink a lot, I mean, you're all drinking. It's not a problem, but there'll be a point that what happens is you drink, you become an alcoholic, and what happens is, right? And there is a thing in your brain, right, that when you drink, the alcohol triggers it, and you don't need to drink anymore, but you just keep drinking, don't you? You've done that, haven't you? Yeah. You found yourself doing right now. Right now. Come on everyone, hold hands, we can heal him. Come on. Come on, hold hands and start saying, come by. Come on. You've seen hospital, come and strike the devil out of him. Strike the devil out of him. Come on, look, you've seen hospital, tell them about the hospital. Come on, son, you can fight this. Strike him. Honestly, if you hit him, nobody's going to know this happened. The police, if you ring the police, they'll be downstairs, but where are they? We don't know. They all over there moving different curtains. There's nothing behind here, obviously. Nothing behind here. They've had a phone call from a guy that's been hit. Not behind here, son. Nothing behind. So what they do is they found out this generally triggers. So what happens is when you drink the alcohol, it triggers the brain. And you don't need to drink that much. You can drink, but then alcoholics just keep drinking because it triggers that. But then they found this thing called ketamine. Now you're very young, you probably don't know what ketamine is. Me and Mike, he knows what ketamine is. He'll show you. Can you get some ketamine out and just show the kids? That's the only reason there's curtains on here, son. This is where they make the ketamine. Now, no, the ketamine. Before you start selling it, let me just explain what it is. Look at it, he's definitely, he keeps moving. He needs no more of it, no more of it. This is genuinely a true thing that companies, so they've been working on it for years and years in the NHS, the doctors were there, and companies, so you might have seen this if they had it outside the hospital on a billboard, but I don't think they did, it was in the paper. But if they had it, right, this is what they've done, they found out that if you take ketamine, controlled amounts of ketamine, they've done experiments that will trigger off the bit in your brain to stop you from drinking. So if you're an alcoholic, what they do now is they give you controlled amounts of ketamine, so then it stops you from drinking. And it's great, isn't it? So what you're doing is you're replacing drinking with ketamine. Now, I don't know if they've thought it through, right? Because what you've done is you've replaced one addiction with another addiction, right? It's like if you've got some of the most popular addictions out there. There's drugs is a big one, obviously, isn't it? I'm looking randomly. You just look like a smoker and these are your friends. I don't know what's going on. Sex addiction, I randomly pointed there. There's no way you run a venue without having a sex addiction. You know what it's like, don't you? Everyone, people relate to sex addiction. So what they would do is the lads hit sex addiction. You know what I mean? Look at you with your little scarf on trying to fight it. That scarf is like a safety blanket going, please, I need to control the sex addiction. Come out tonight. I know it's a Thursday night, he thinks it's a Saturday, but it's not. It's a school night. Control the sex addiction. Control the sex addiction. So what the NHS are doing, what the doctors are doing, is like, we're going to take one addiction, and we know that we can get rid of that addiction by replacing it with another addiction. So what they would do is, they would say to you, look, if you're addicted to sex, what you do is, we're going to introduce food. So you eat food to replace your addiction to sex, like alcohol and ketamine, because you want something like a rush, which is great, isn't it? You'll be thinking, oh my God, that'll be different, yeah, I'll try eating food instead of just going out with the lads and then vanishing off with a harem, right? So that's the thing. And all the lads will see is your scarf just disappearing. Where's it gone? Just look at the scarf. Don't pull it, it's wrapped around several women. Look at her, she's looking round, Already the powers of the scarf are working. Do not look at the scarf. Do not look, stop looking at the scarf. It's like Medusa, you look at that, you'll turn to stone, you'll be like that, you'll be tranced. Don't do it. But it is good, but the problem is, what they don't realise is, if you have an addiction like that, the problem is, right, there's only so long, isn't it, that you'll be eating the food, and then the old addiction will come back, won't it? I'll be honest, I mean, look, we're all friends in it, this is very nice to hear, whatever you say, we'll say in this room. Be honest, you know what it's like, you've been battling that sex addiction, you brought the carers up, but the thing is, right, imagine what it's like if we just suddenly start in your food and say, come on, so just have the food instead of get rid of it. Imagine they've all gone and they've left you and you've got donuts. What are you going to do? Well, I mean, it's asking me for it. It's asking, isn't it? It's just... Am I right? Am I right? Hold me hand, you've been healed. You've been healed. Touch it, get the evil out of it. Come back and try it. So this is the problem. This is the problem with ketamine. They go, oh, we made a massive breakthrough. We can now put ketamine, control amounts into people's brains and it'll trigger off the alcohol. I don't know, but you don't understand what ketamine is. I was saying, ketamine, right, you won't realise what it is now, but it was known as horse tranquilizer, wasn't it? That was, they used to use it for, yeah. I'm asking you because you look like you've got horses as well. Do you think he's got horses? No, there's no way, is there? They wouldn't be in the stables every morning. They'd be like, oh, get away, right? Get away. Come on, come to the power of the sky. Sharing it is healing. Ketamine is Always tranquilise them. That's what you're doing. Horses. So what they're doing is, a long-term thing, is what they're doing is they're getting rid of people who are alcoholics, who are still going to hang outside of off licences, just like that, but instead of like wanting alcohol, they're just going to start doing, like, just show jumping. Can you imagine, you're trying to get the off licence and there's just a bloke just doing dressage. And it is, the worst thing about drinking is that you keep losing stuff, don't you? Now, this is the thing, and yes. I don't know whether that was yes, because you've lost something, or yes, you know that he's lost something. So I went like that too, you went, yes. Anyone in the room has lost something? It's him. Yes. You do it, it's not just you, everyone in this room has lost it, haven't you? With alcohol, we used to do this when we were younger, we weren't allowed to take the keys out of the house. Now, I don't know if, did your mum ever used to do that? We weren't allowed to go out of the house. Do you remember, you go out, and your mum would be like, you're not taking the keys because you lose them, so what you'd have to do is, you'd have to leave them under the mat. She leave them under the mat outside the house. Do you remember that? The mat or a little pot? I don't know if you do that now. You probably got all eye recognition or stuff. That's like the future here. Did you ever live? You're probably too young for that. Did you know? Where do you live? Where do you grow up? Where do you? Cornwall. Oh God, so there's probably no houses. So just sat in the field. Mum, I'm going out. Going out? We are out. Your father's got all the bushes over there. Just go over there. You'll be out there. So you never did that. You never probably did that. So you probably just left. You didn't probably even lock the door for your Cornwall. It's quite safe. Didn't have doors. Didn't even have doors. Did you have doors to lock? Yeah, you didn't have to, did you? Well done. What a lovely place that is. That is a lovely place to live. Isn't it? Where do you live?
In Reading.
In Reading, Jesus, you definitely need to look at it. Reading's nice, I do like Reading. But it's a little bit lively here, isn't it? It's a little bit lively. I walked from the station and I don't know how many people were asking for change, nearly everyone. And some of them weren't even homeless, just people walking around Reading. Do you want to change? I don't know what's happened. But it's a nice place though, it seems nice. Reading's alright, you might have done this, I don't know if you do this. When I got to Teesside, we had to do this where she wouldn't let us take the keys because we'd lose them, like, so what you have to do is, and everyone would do this in the north, and always do this in Teesside, leave your keys under the mat, which is great, because you go out into town, you're with your friends, you know what it's like, don't you, with your friends, and then at the end of the night you go, oh my God, nuts, I haven't got any money left for a taxi, so we'd be walking home, and what we do is we just walk to the first house that had a mat, and we just look at it, shh, we'll stay here tonight, shh. One of the big things that people lose now, obviously not the keys, the big thing is the phone. There's probably, I would say about 70% of the people in the room here have lost the phone at some point, haven't you? With alcohol, that's what you've done, haven't you? You've lost it. You've lost 2 days. You think it's that? Hey, Sunday, what's he keep talking about Thursday for? Have you lost the phone? No, because obviously there's no satellite signal. The only phones there are landlines, and you're never going to lose them. Right? Just, I've lost the phone. Well, just follow the lead. Follow the lead. Alright, Timothy, I found the phone. It's attached to the cattle. Come on. So people lose, a lot of people lose the phone and they get drunk. My mate always does this. He'll come up to my house, and I know when he's really drunk, he'll come to me and goes, oh, can you lend me your mobile? I go, oh, what have you done now? He goes, I've lost my mobile, I don't know where it is, I just need to ring it, can I just borrow your phone? And he rings it like this, and he'll ring it from my phone, and he'll go, beep beep, beep beep, it's in his pocket. And then I don't know, and he'll go like this, he'll go, beep beep, beep. Oh, I knew it was there somewhere. I'm getting warm. It's walking up there. One time, he rang his mobile, it went straight to voicemail, and he started to leave his phone a message. Just like, alright, I've lost you. If I find you, can you let me know? Because I know where you are. The worst thing is that now, this is what you can do with technology, and get this won't mean anything to you. Now with your phone, woman, this is what you can do. Do you know this? You can buy fridges that you can text, or they will text you. Have you heard about this, where the fridges will text you when you're out with milk? Have you heard about this? You've got where you can set it up and stuff. And that sounds amazing. People go, oh, that's the future, isn't it? It's brilliant, isn't it? You'll be out there and the fridge will text you, go, oh, can you buy some milk? You got to. And I'm thinking, no, because look, I have enough hassle from people in my life telling me how to live my life. I don't need my kitchen appliances also telling me how to do that. Sometimes I might want to go away for the weekend and I might deliberately want to let the milk run down, right? But I'm going to be walking around the kitchen whispering to the cooker going, don't send it into the fridge. Going away for a couple of days. Last time, Jesus, he kept texting me, just leave it, man, just leave it. I was in the, you know, the some checkout thing, and and it was amazing. There was someone in there, they had a Google Watch. Have you seen that? Have you seen the Google Watch? Have you seen that? You must have seen that, yeah. You've seen that, you've seen. And basically what happens is, so the Google Watch, I'll explain that. So a watch is like, I'll tell you the time, right? So it was like a watch, but it has Google and everything. And it was amazing. This is what they were doing. There was a fella there, he'd done his self-scan like this, and they just took his watch and he went, boop, boop, like this, and it looked like the video. And what was amazing was, I was watching him, but then I was watching an old couple watching him, and this old couple must have been like in the late 70s, early 80s, retired couple, and the woman's gently trying to, and the fella's looking at this young lad just going, boop, boop, and he's going, ah. And then when he's missing the first list, he went, leave it, love, I'll do this. And then when he just got his watch, he just went, and then the supervisor had to come over, and I was cracking up. The supervisor, is everything alright? He went, yeah, I'm just paying for me food with my watch. Is it the Google Watch? No, it's better than that, it's Casio. Look at that, look. Not the craziest thing I thought. There was a lady at the self-checkout like this, and she was putting her stuff through, and then, this is what she did, right? As she scanned it through, and then she paid for all the stuff, she put it back, she took the packaging off, ripped the package up and just threw it on the floor, underneath that, and then put the stuff in the bag. So like, you know, like all this unnecessary pack, like all like cornflakes boxes, all this thing, all the crackers, all this thing, like taking through everything, is just throwing the boxes and putting it in the bag. And I thought she was a bit loopy at first, and she was a little bit, but then when the supervisor walks over like this, just checking and goes, sorry love, is there a problem? And she went, no, it's alright, I'm just buying this stuff, but I don't want the packaging, it clogs up the house. And he went, no, you've got to take the packaging with you, that's how we sell the food here. And she went, no, well, I'm just paying for the food, I don't need the packaging. And I thought, well, she's making a point. And then he said, no, you've got to take stuff with you. She went, no, when I go to the hairdressers and get my hair cut, I don't take the hair with me. And I thought at that point, this woman is a genius. That is a good point. You can't argue with that logic, can you? And then the guy started to get a bit funny with her, supervisor, and I said, well listen, she's made a good point. She's made a good point, listen, whenever you go, I've gone to use the toilet in the pub, if I've had a dump, I don't think you'll fall back attention. Oh yeah, that's mine, that. I'll take that with me. So me and her are now Mark from Tesco. So